So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I want to talk about you attract what you are and how can you change that so you can attract something else. In this life, you may pray, think deeply to want and get something, obsess about it and losing sleep over it, and you still don't get it. Have you ever wondered why? Well, let me help to answer that question. The universe has its own law. The more you focus on something, the more it grows. So you may say, I've been couldn't take my mind out of it. I couldn't even sleep at night. So what happened? But the universe has a strange way to interpret what we are trying to ask for. The more we focus on something, the more it grows. But the more it grows, the more our focus is in that thing. But when our focus is in that thing, what we're signaling to the universe from our own energy is we are lacking that thing big time. So the worker of the universe saying, she got too much of this. So we are not going to give this. Let's pull it away a little bit further. Because her demand from what you want is coming from, most of the time, from a place of lack, not from a place of safety, not from a place of abundance, of full, but of a missing piece of a lack. Anything that you feel you're lacking, you're going to lack more of it. Yeah, sad, isn't it? So, how can you attract other things to you if you attract what you are? Because it's great if you are a successful person, then you're meeting only success. But let's say that, like many of us, you are not in a good place. You have the life that you don't want. You meeting people that you don't like and are bringing you nothing. You getting the result that you don't want. So you want to change. But how can you change when what you get is what you are? Or what you attract is what you are? If you're depressed, you're attracting depressed people. If you are not confident, you're attracting more unconfident people, insecure people to your life to match your vibration. Everybody that you meet in your life is not just a teacher, but they have a piece of you that you need to sort out. That gives a bit of empathy when we're thinking the person that is in front of me is me, but in another space, linked to another issue that I have. We have something in common, and that's why we're meeting. There is no accident in this world. So again, some of us may be like, oh God, if I'm only meeting what I am, and I'm not good right now, I hate myself, I want to change, how can I do it? In 2021, I met some people. It was a very heavy year for me. I was sick, I struggled to find a job, I was stressed, I did not feel good about myself. I was crying every night because I had a breakup. I was alone. I wanted to have close friends. And those people that I met didn't even pass maximum 15 to 30 minutes with me. The person that gave me those 15 and 30 minutes in the morning to go for breakfast was somebody that I did not know more than that. That person, still in that time, it seemed there was something that was not right with the person. Because today the person will ask me a lot of help. Could you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I have this crisis. I want to talk about this and that. There is some issue with my partner, my worker, blah, blah, blah. And you, as a good friend, you giving your real advice with your heart to that person to try to help them. So you drop everything to listen to their needs, to be supportive. You put in energy into that person. And the next day the person is like, no, there's no problem. Everything is okay. And I never understood that. I felt like, what is this all about? You know, it happened 1, 2, after the third time you're like, hey, what's going on here? Is this person is crying wolf that he need help? And when I say yes, they change and they're like, no, actually, no, I don't need help. So I cut off that person. I will connect to that person early this year. But this year, I move home. I feel better with myself. I feel better in my life. And a lot of things are working really well for me now since I moved. My health got better. The job got better. Everything got better. But from the moment I moved home, many people that I met last year that never contacted me start calling like crazy, like bombarding my phone, literally. And that person that gave me 15 minutes, that I did not know very well, that didn't have time to go out with me or even visit me or whatever, now was glued to me to want to pass all day and night with me. I couldn't get rid of that person. When I was with that person, I realized that person have serious problem. Everything was problematic. Everybody that I met in 2021 had big issue of stress, depression, money problems, and you name it. How interesting. So there's no doubt that during the time where I didn't feel good about myself, I attracted what I was. Somebody unhappy, depressive, alone, with anxiety, and so on. So I only attracted the people that had the similar problem than me. Incredible, right? But then when I changed it, and I sort out my issue, because despite all the issue I had, I never stopped to work on myself. I never stopped to change my circumstance. When a problem was coming, I took action to respond to it as fast as possible. Some of you, my subscribers that joined the channel last year when I started the channel, saw my video, and in my video you see me smiling, dressing up, and it doesn't look like I was going through a very hard time, because I wanted to still fight. I didn't want to be miserable, to be a victim, I wanted to keep my smile on. I wanted to sort out my situation, and I had no doubt that I will manage to do that, even it was hard in that time. But when I sort out my situation, all these people came in, and all these people now, I could not handle to be around them even for 1 minute. The energy was suffocating me. They were stressing me out, and I realized I attracted those people when I was not well. But now the connection is not working because I have changed. I want to move forward. I want to do whatever it takes for me to keep moving. And those people were dragging me back down, and that's not working. So you see, guys, I never really look at things that way. I never look like you meet somebody, but you're meeting your own energy. They're matching perfectly with you. Let's say that you just had a breakup, and bam, you're meeting a new friends. And interestingly, this person didn't have a breakup, but this person is going through a depression, anxiety, stress. It's like whatever you're trying to hide about you, that is really truly who you are in that moment, the one that you meet is showing it to you in your face. And you get alone because you are matching each other vibration. You have attracted what you are in that moment. So, for some of us that know we are not okay right now, things are not okay, we feel depressed, we feel stressed, but we want to move forward. The question now comes, how can I attract what I'm not? How can I attract somebody, something different that is going to take me up, that is going to step me up, if you only attract what you are? And the way you do that, the way you can attract somebody different, that is not only matching about how you feel. It's hard to do because you attract what you are. But what you are can also be defined by you by consciously be aware you got a problem. Do not hide how you really feel from you. Investigate. Take 100% of responsibility on what is happening in your life to be your responsibility. From the moment you blame this one, this circumstance, this person, you have lost at least 80% of your ability to change your life. So, if you don't feel good in your life, and that's what you're going to attract, 100%. How you can change it is to be aware that you don't feel good with you. And you refuse to associate with people that are also depressed. The more you're going to refuse to associate with those that doesn't give you the situation, the environment for you to get out of that situation. Let's say you're an alcoholic and you don't want anymore having friends that are alcoholic, or friends are taking you to party that where you're going to be tempted to drink more. If you decide, no, I'm no longer being involved with this. This is no longer me. This is no longer me. I know that I still have a piece of that. That's why I keep meeting them. People that is depressed, people have problems, people in crisis. You keep meeting them. But you are like, okay, I keep meeting them because it's still in me. I still have some work to do. But I refuse to associate with anybody that will remind me of that part of me that I'm trying to improve. If you deny your problem, you won't be able to recognize a problem or your problem or the same problem that you share. If you deny it, if you are aware what is your problem, you can see it on the other. You can see because you're sharing that things in common. I give you an example. I'm meeting a lot of people, like I say, those people I met in 2021, and they were having bigger problem than me, and it's really, I couldn't find it difficult to be around them now. When I had to consciously say, okay, I'll give this person this much time, and if I see that there's just, it's asking too much of me, then I'll say no. Because right now, I want to progress. I want to step up. I want to go forward. I'm sorry that you have a problem, and I will do my best to help you, but not at the cost for me to go down with you. Not at the cost that I have to delay the stuff that I need to do for myself. Okay? The most kind people in this world know about how to put boundaries and to say no. That lady, when I tried to help her, during the time I tried to help her, I was not doing the things I needed to do. I did not unpack. I did not start to move to my new home. My stuff was there in the box, and she wanted to go out right and left and doing what? Spending money. Money I didn't want to spend. Not like that. And I was wasting time to be with her out there when I had things to do. I had my job to do. I had my unpacking, and I had appointment that was planned months in advance that I came late to because I was with this lady. We got stuck somewhere in the parking space. She didn't pay the parking space. She told me she didn't have money for it, and we were late. And this happened to me 3 times for 3 important things for me. That's when I realized, no. This is not happening. Somebody that is sabotaging my going forward. Somebody that is affecting the stuff that I need to do to progress, to go up. It's not going to happen. No. Especially someone that was not there for me when I was in crisis. And now I'm going up and I have to deal with their crisis. Now this is not happening. And guys, I'm saying that to you because you need to be solid. Kind people in this world get eaten alive by vampires, by people that were not there when you needed. Now they heard that you're becoming something, you have some potential, and you never stop to work on yourself. Now they're coming. They're coming for what? To distract you, because some people, they add value to your life. That's great. But those people that affecting the stuff that you need to do for yourself, they need to go. Okay? So guys, you attract what you are. That's true. But you can decide, this is no longer who I am. This is no longer the life I want. This is no longer the person I want to be. And that is to say no. I no longer want to associate with this. Right? I'm a different person and this has nothing to do anymore with me. This is the way you change your vibration, by you refusing to be this anymore, because whoever you meet is a piece of you in another time. Whoever you meet is someone that has a piece of you or something that you need to deal with. And sometimes what you need to deal with is to say no. This is no longer the kind of person I want to be. And you will quickly attract something else, because the universe have heard you. They send the people and you say, no, this is no longer what I want. When you say it like that, you're not saying, oh, I hope I get this, I hope. You're not hoping, you're like, no, critical. You are straight. This is not the life I want. This is not the person I want to be. And you stop associating with things and situations and people that doesn't help you be that person that you want to be. Period. You have to be disciplined, clear with yourself and other people in order to get the best of the situation for you. The best. So guys, I hope you got this message right. I hope you're conscious of your power you have when you're taking full responsibility of what is happening in your life. Sometimes, unfair things happen to us, but we are losing every time that we say it was because of her, it was because of him. Take 100% of responsibility about your life and you'll get 100% result back. So if you like this video, give a big thumbs up, subscribe, share your experience about the subject of you attract what you are and how you can attract something else when you are not in a good place. Alright? So, I'm Alicia. This is your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I thank you so much to watch this video. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!